やろうぜ。
乾杯。
普通の人とは違うオーラがあるからね。
あんたも射程にしてください。
生きるか死ぬかの怪我だ。
どういうことだ、はるか。カムロ町にいたのか。またこの町に帰ってきちまったか。
けどこの話にはまだ続きがある。
なんだと。
事故に遭った時、車が突っ込んでくるのを見たはるかが、自分のことはお構いなしに体を張って守ったものがある。
まさかそんな。
この子ははるかの子だ。
なら父親は、この子の父親は誰なんだ。ハルトの価値ってのは何だ。あの子の父親は一体誰なんだ。はるかの息子を守ってやるのは今俺しかいねえ。みんなが待つところに。
おじさん。
At the heart of it, Yakuza 6, The Song of Life, is a story about family. What defines a family? Or a father? Is it blood? Is it love? And when push comes to shove, what are we willing to do for those we would call our family? Yakuza 6 sets out to explore those themes. After retiring from his Yakuza life as fourth chairman of the Tojo clan, all Kazuma Kiryu wants to do is live a life in peace with Haruka, the closest thing to a family he has. The two set out to open an orphanage on the Okinawan coast they call home, but Kiryu's past and his Yakuza ties have done nothing but come back to haunt him. These ghosts threaten to tear them and their new life apart.
桐生一馬をカムロ町での暴行傷害並びに器物破損の容疑で逮捕します。
At the onset of Yakuza 6, Kiryu reluctantly agrees to spend 3 years in prison to hopefully wash clean his past for good. But while those 3 years are relatively uneventful for him, on the outside and without him, the lives of those he's closest to begin to unravel. Haruka Sawamura was only a little girl when she met Kiryu in 2005, and the two have seen their fair shares of both joy and strife. In 2012, Haruka set out to become an idol, a treacherous path she had to take that would lead her to a final choice: distance herself from Kiryu permanently, or abandon her dream. In front of thousands of fans, Haruka chose Kiryu, but that choice was not without consequence. When Kiryu returns from his 3-year sentence, he discovers Haruka has gone missing. Faced with tabloid scrutiny and social media bullying, Haruka did the one thing that her mother told her not to do: run away. Kiryu sets out to his old stomping ground, Kamurocho, in order to find her, but he's too late. Haruka has been in an accident, but when Kiryu reaches the hospital, he gets another shock. In the accident, Haruka had sacrificed her own well-being to save the life of another, her son, Haruto. The only thing Kiryu has to go on is a picture of Haruka taken in the sleepy port town of Onomichi, Hiroshima, and he has more questions than answers. Who is Haruto's father? Why was Haruka so far away from home? And what did she do there? Kiryu heads out to Onomichi to discover the answers, but Hiroshima is a land of contrasts. Lively, yet abandoned. Bright, yet shadowy. And in these shadows, Kiryu will discover a Yakuza organization that would kill to protect its secrets. But Kiryu is not the type of man to be intimidated.
Oi.
なんじゃい。
あまり時間がねえ。早いとこ済ませてんだがな。行くぞ。
Hello, hello, hello! Happy Friday, everyone!
Are we live?
Please.
We're live.
Oh, Scott, that's a different look for you.
I'm the not Scott today.
Give us a shout out if you can hear us. Once again, our streaming PC has been messed around with, so we're never really sure if it's working. But we did experiment with it last night. But anyway, it sounds like it's working. So, okay. Hi, Lauren.
Hi. Good to be here again.
It's been a busy couple weeks.
Yes.
It's been a busy couple weeks. So we have a great show for you guys today. We're gonna play some more Kiwami, pick up where we left off on that. We're gonna talk art show, and then in the second hour or so, we're going to we're gonna talk about one of our favorite virtual singers. Digital singers. That's it. Digital
very
singer.
Special. It's like a national holiday.
It's a national. It's a national holiday. But we'll get to that later, a little bit later in. So, who's playing? We didn't decide who was gonna play today. We can janken for it.
You want to janken?
We're gonna janken for it, right?
All right.
Right. 最初はグー、じゃんけんポン。あいこでしょ。あいこ。最初はグー、じゃんけんポン。 So you're playing.
Oh,
You're
okay. Danger.
Let's go. Whew.
Alright,
So-
so we'll continue off where we left. You know which one it was? Probably
Right.
this one, right? With the 2018 date.
So, all right. God, I got so many papers, so much stuff to talk about. I don't even know where to go with this. So we'll play. Let's play a little bit of game, and then what we'll do is once we get enough people on the stream, we'll start talking art show. So I have no idea where we left off at. It's
So
been-
actually, I went back and rewatched the
Oh, you
stream.
did?
And,
Someone did their homework.
I did some research, but I haven't actually played a Yakuza game in a very long time. So if I die a couple times,
That's fine. That's fine. So let's remind. So let's if you press the start button, you can see kind of what we're supposed to do next. Go to the
Probably here, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I just can't even remember. So, actually, Lauren and I were actually in Japan on super secret missions last week. So we were out of the stream loop for a little bit,
Yeah.
and it sounds like poor Scott's feeling under the weather, so that's why he's not here today. So we're kind of all over the place, but yeah, we promise you guys to stream every Friday. So we try to keep the show must go on.
Yes.
The show must go on. So.
I'm here as the new challenger.
New challenger. Right. So, how are you guys doing today? How's everything
Let's see.
going?
If I remember what the hell
Give
I'm
us a
doing.
shout out in chat. Yeah.
What's up?
K Far CU K Farku. I had we went to the Hokuto no Ken
Cafe.
cafe.
And I couldn't eat anything there.
It was really funny, but you did get a salad.
It was really pretty.
It was a really good salad.
Actually, the drink that they provided too was really tasty.
Yeah, so
I'm glad I could.
It
do
was
that.
like, so basically they had this. It was like they called it junk burger, and it was like a burger that had like.
Dude, it was.
It had like
It was like
three
this
quarter
big.
pounder burgers on it, and then like just a handful of bacon on top.
It was like.
It was kind of
he
intense.
shared the patty with me.
I was like, I
and it
can't
was
eat all this.
So good.
I can't eat all this. So, yeah, we challenged and came back alive
Yes.
without having parts of our bodies explode.
They also had like a super spicy soup or something like that.
Yeah, they had like a blood soup that looked like blood or whatever. That was interesting. So, I think that if you guys are interested in checking that, if you happen to be in Japan for the next, I guess till the end of March, they're running that Fist of the North Star cafe thing. But that's neither here or now. We're here to talk about Yakuza today. So
Yeah. Where am I going? Bathroom?
So I guess we'll address the elephant in the room. So I know that a lot of our North American users are still waiting on our the demo version to be released. If it was as simple as just pushing the button to fix that, we would have done it already. But there's a lot of kind of complexity going on right there, and we really do apologize to everyone who that they all the convenience. But I gotta say, guys, the way the community has like come together on that whole thing. I mean, I don't know how to say it other than we just have the best fans. You guys are like, you are what all gaming communities should strive to be. So I want to give you all like a big props for like, you know, being so understanding and like kind of standing behind us on while we're kind of working through all that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys have been real sports about that, and we understand that we've kind of jerked you around a little bit on that, and that's, you know, that's not awesome, but you guys have humbled us with your awesomeness. So, yeah, there you go. So we're working on getting that back up, and we promise that it will come back up as soon as everything's been sorted out. So stand by, and
you guys will be the first to know.
we'll be the first to know, right? We love you guys too. Okay, so we got Komaki. This is the first time we're meeting Komaki, I guess. This guy, man, he's been around for forever, and I think we mentioned in a previous stream, but like there's like this big thing in Yakuza 0 where he's actually where this same character appears, and the characters are different. It's written as Komeki.
Oh.
And a lot of people thought we like messed it up because it's like a small change, but it actually is written as Komeki in the Japanese. So that that was really confusing for us as well. For the longest time, we're like, what's going on here? But it's explained like really late in the game, and I still don't really understand why the dev team wanted to do that, but I guess they probably had a good reason behind it.
Yeah, but he's Majima's teacher in.
That's
Zero,
right.
correct?
That's right. In Zero, he's Komeki. Him, and his alter ego as Komeki is the Majima's teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. While Kiryu has Bacchus
Yeah.
as his teacher.
What was the Rumble guy in the parking lot's name? He was cool.
The Rumble guy in the Scott would know that.
Scott.
we're lost without you, Scott. We should just have Canada. This is a huge mistake. Without Scott, we're lost.
I'm sorry.
We're so sorry.
I'll do my best. It's okay, but Miss
Scott will tell us.
Foxy-
Scott is with us in spirit. He's with us virtually in the Twitch chat. So
Uh-huh.
if you guys are on Twitch, you can
Yeah, at him at Trigger.
you can
Red.
add him at Trigger Red, and he'll answer all the really detailed stuff
Yes.
that we're not able to necessarily. Because we got a lot of games we're working on here. I can't keep them all straight. Yakuza, Scott's 100% focused on Yakuza, but I've got so many games I have to keep up with that it's kind of intense.
Alright, so he's gonna teach me a new move.
Yeah.
good
He's
because
gonna
I'm
teach you how to.
just
He's gonna basically
swear.
teach you how to break. He's gonna teach you how to break dudes' arms and steal their guns from them. So it's a very handy move in this game because guns are a threat.
Yeah, I remember watching Scott getting gunned down in one of the hallways, and I was like, great. So we'll see.
Yep. So how you guys feeling? How you guys feeling out there? Did anyone get a chance to actually play the demo? I know that it's still up in Europe. You know, did you guys get a chance to check it out? Like, what do you guys think? Let us know. See it? Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
That action.
Got it.
Then did it let you pick it up? Oh, I guess
No, it's like the tutorial, so.
Domo. Onush. That's the Komaki line that I always get really kicked out. Onush. Oh, that's right. So it's cool. Like in this one, what they do. So what you right now when Kiryu has the wooden sword, he just like swings it like a
bat,
like a
right?
bat or whatever. And then when you bring the wooden sword, Komaki teaches you how to like wield it like a samurai, and then Kiryu gets all the like proper like sword swinging.
Oh, I don't have
You
one.
don't have one, so. But I don't think you have to. I don't know if this is critical path. So
It might not be, but if we do find one, we'll come back.
I think you've got to go to the back into purgatory to.
Okay, maybe that's why, because I thought it was in the bathroom.
Yeah, I think is this the one where you have to go? We're in the Coliseum, I want to say. And beat somebody up.
Alright, let's
I
get
wanna
him.
say. Go find Kage, not Kage. The Hania, the florist. We had a conversation about that. It's still sometimes in my head I still think of him as Kage because it's such a ridiculous name, but oh, that's right. Okay. I'm remembering what the conversation was last time. So last time, this whole chapter is all about different types of families, okay? And so the current family, there's two families that are explored in this chapter. One is the florist's relationship with his son, and then the relationship between Date and his daughter.
どこぞの組長の娘でなければな。
この町の組か。
いや、浅草のケチな組さ。お前向きの情報は来てねえよ。今日は無駄足だったな。
そうか。
So yeah, I think it's like basically the plot line here is that the girl, he's like, and this actually comes back in a later game as well, like what happened to them. But basically the girl's like trying to, get away from her father. So I guess it's also it's a story about her relationship with her father, because she's found this boy that she loves, but the boy really hasn't made it yet, and the father's like, why can't you marry a guy with some money and status? And she's like, I don't care about that. I love him. It's classic.
Oh, the fairy tale story. Ooh, wrong way.
It's always something. People always coming after Keith for stuff.
He's a popular dude.
Yeah, he looks like a helpful guy.
Does
Obviously,
he?
he looks like a helpful guy.
I always feel kind of bad for Kiryu. He always gets
He's really like bearing the weight of the entire like city on his shoulders.
But he makes everything his problem too. So it's never like he
there's a
brushes
humanity.
off anybody.
There's a humanity to him that.
ああ、そうだ。俺の
Oh, this is the body. This is the Mizuki's body or whatever.
実は5年前サイの河原に入ってボスと知り合ったんだ。そして情報屋としての自分が足元、それで姿を隠してボスの部下として働こうと決めたんですよ。
でもどうして死んだなんて嘘。
Yeah, So you guys can't see off screen. We got all these like props for the second half of the stream. So we're gearing up for that.
それならいっそのこと自分を消しちまった方が情報が集めやすいと思いましてね。それで花屋さんに頼んだんです。
It'll be good. And we also have some exciting things to share towards a little later half of the Yakuza stream too. So stay tuned.
So we have a we have a question about like in the demo about why is it extreme heat mode rather than in the original Japanese it's called ultimate heat mode in 6 and it's called extreme heat mode now. I'm not really sure. That's like a Scott question, but if I had to guess, it's because extreme is a term that we use pretty often within the series to kind of be the Japanese equivalent of that like Kiwami.
Kiwami means extreme if you watched our unboxing video.
Right. So that and then there's a linkage there that's basically we're just trying to keep it on brand. But Scott, please tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not a mind reader. So you're off to.
I'm off to the batting cages. That's where the florist wanted us to go.
That's where those two kids are hanging out.
It's a good date spot.
We didn't get a chance to go to Kabukicho. Oh no. Now you're on. Okay.
Shoot.
All right. It's time to test your skills.
No!
Let's see what you got. Let's see what Lauren has. Let's go.
Hey.
You got this. Just remember when he goes into his like healing thing, you got to switch.
You got to
the
switch modes, right?
Yeah.
I remember that's what Scott was saying. Oh, wait, I wanna do the heat.
He's pretty weak. Oh. Counter.
I'm sorry. There we go.
Lauren's huge Starbucks cup is in the way of her.
I'm
bar. I can't
sorry.
see. I'm like.
I'll move it. Oh wait.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, up. There.
Go get him. You don't have any heat. You don't have enough heat.
I know. I just used it. Woo!
No, that's a classic. So I just really love how they used all the it's sort of the same thing. Like they do the same tactic in Yakuza 4 when you finally meet Kiryu and you're fighting him and he's using all the moves that you're used to using on other people against you, and it's like kind of scary. It's the same thing in this where like you play Yakuza 0, you know all of his moveset, and then finally when he applies that to you as an enemy, you're kind of like,
oh
my god, this is so scary.
Yeah.
Please don't hurt me.
Majima-san.
Yeah.
Oh, but I learned to move. Charge fister.
Is that a move where you can
Let's see.
the pause button or the
touchpad?
no the option button.
Options. Got it.
You can upgrade abilities. It's probably going to be the Relearn the Dragon in Dojima style. It unlocks these as you go. Swapping Reborn. Scott, we're gonna waste all of our points on stuff that Scott's like, I don't want that. Essence of Mad Dog. Oh, that's right. You can't get that one because you don't.
Oh.
I don't think.
Where's my points? I guess.
No, you actually unlock them as you do it. So it
okay.
should be one of these things. Come on, Shop Stepper.
Just learned that one. This
Charge
one.
to that one. There you go. So
Square one to
4 times and hold down.
down.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Like the moveset in this game, you really have to spend some time like reading what the moves are.
like when I first played it, I thought it was just basically one of those action brawlers that you just like smash buttons until you get it right. But there's
Nah.
actually some combos.
There's
in
some
there.
really complicated, like very contextual stuff that you have to set up in this game,
Mm-hmm.
and you got to spend some time in the ability wheel, like really reading those and like kind of committing them to memory. Because some of them are, especially early in the game, if you're just getting in the habit of like mashing buttons, it's
Mm-hmm.
easy to like get into that mindset and not and create bad habits essentially.
Yeah.
So it's important that you understand what the movesets, and there's like literally 4 movesets in the game.
Yeah,
so,
because you have the 4 styles.
yeah, you have 4 styles. So.
I'm gonna put my cup on the floor so it doesn't block Scott's Sam's view. Sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. I'll it's a transparent cup, kind of. We got we did get your Sakura.
Yeah, I got
latte
to try the
when
Sakura
we were in
latte.
Japan. That was
but
fun.
they always had the frappuccino, the mochi frappuccino. It was always,
It's always sold out. What was up with that? I guess it's really, really, really popular.
And I kept trying. How do you do that?
BKU.
Just with iron bones.
待てよ何か勘違い
組長に言っとけよ娘さんは評価は俺が幸せにしますってなやるしかねえんだ
Uh-oh. Takashi. Time to disarm Takashi. Get him. He's a pretty tough kid. He's kind of almost as strong as Majima is in this. Oops. Oh, that was a pretty good save though.
Oh,
That was
the button
that was a pretty good save though.
Where's this one? No, that's not. Oh,
It's your dragon and
there it is.
You like the rush style?
Yeah, because I'm a button masher.
You're a button masher? Hey, there's something for everybody, right? There's something for everybody.
See, Rush is great.
Russia's pretty good. Russia's pretty good.
Oh, he's still alive.
I'm a big fan of Rush for these one-on-one battles for sure.
Yeah, when you start getting like 2 or 3 more people in the battle with it, it gets harder because you can only focus on one person. So like if you do more B style, you have those wide swings.
Yep.
頼む見逃してくれそうだ金を山分けしようぜ
All right, so well, let's get out of the once we get out of the batting cages, we can pay the bills. There's a lot of bills to pay. This
Yeah, I have a lot to tell you
got a lot
about
of-
the art show that's happening next
So
week.
say we'll get to that in just a couple minutes.
Which
here.
I actually just learned, or I guess I didn't learn it, I just didn't realize it. It's actually St. Patrick's Day?
Oh God. Party afterwards, I guess.
一緒に逃げてくれってそうだ俺早くあいつのとこ行ってやらねえと
Yeah.
But I'm really excited for the art show.
Oh, we're
Is anybody in the chat
I'm trying to
thinking about going?
I'm trying to
or-
contain my excitement about the art show because we have an hour to fill, so I'm trying to hold back.
I know, we have to,
We have to fill an hour.
wait.
We have to fill an hour. Delayed gratification.
Dude, this dude's piercings are like half of his face.
筋は通すつもりだったんだいやお前はとん
The
ざらせる
gauges
つもり
must
だ
be
った
huge.
んな根性だからよ走りで鍛えてやってんだろうが
He's kind of fidgety. He's a fidgety guy.
He's got a sheriff star and everything.
なんだおっさん
行けよ高志 今日はちょうど打とうと思ってたんだ。ひねくれたカーブをな。
だと
行け。
すまねえ。おっさん。
Get
今
curious.
更
Get
謝っ
him.
ても遅い。
Now you were talking about when you need beast mode, but I guess you
一つ貸しとくからな。
I gotta use the bat.
you
I'm gonna use the
got
bat.
the bat. You got the bat. Does he come out with the bat?
I hope so.
He better. No, he dropped the bat.
No. Okay.
You know bat.
Let's see.
These bouncy guys. These guys are all fidgety, man. What's going on with them? Oh, I thought there was 4 of them, but there's another guy dude in the background. Yeah.
Where's my? Oh, there's no block in this one, right?
Oh yeah, there's a block. It's that one where he bodies. He like
Oh, he just takes it.
and he bodies and he build and there's a move you can get that builds heat every when he blocks things. But you gotta like hold it. Yeah, he's gotta like kind of go into it.
Oh, I see.
Go over there where those chairs are and just like wail on them with the chairs. There you go.
Yeah. Beast mode's good because you can just pick it up. You don't have to like push the button. I'm gonna die though.
Yeah, you gotta get some health in you. Drink your
Thank
your.
you for setting me up for success.
Scott's got us. He's in there, hiding little help things for us.
Ooh, I lost all my heat. Stop.
So yeah. Oh, so while you're doing that, someone brought up in the chat so we're basically at like almost at the end of our kind of Yakuza experience sort of build out. So we have all the timelines are up. We recently released a partnership with GameStop, the 360 map or whatever.
And there's some hidden codes in there too. So
yeah, so definitely go looking for the codes in the GameStop.
I'm bad at this game.
No, you're all good. You're all good. So yeah, definitely check out the GameStop 360 map. And go look for the code so you can unlock all the special characters in the clan creator. And then of course the comic, our comic is sort of coming to a close. So I don't know if the last issue's not up yet.
Not yet, but it will be out next month. But we did do chapter 9 is coming out this month.
This month. So we're and the chapter 9 and 10 are like front and back kind of thing, kind of explaining. It's like a two-parter from two different angles. So again, if you've played Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami and you can't get your hands on 2, 3, 4, and 5, we've made these comics to be essentially something you can read and go into Yakuza 6. And it's the thing, you can read synopsises and whatnot on the series or whatever, and you can find out what happened. But it's more important to understand what the characters are feeling when you go into Yakuza 6. That's really the most important thing. Is what is their mind state? Where are they? What is their state of the relationship with each other and with Kiryu? That's the most important thing. And it's not necessarily spoiler to what happened in the game per se. So you can actually read the comics and understand what you need to understand about the characters and where they're coming from when you start 6 without playing the games, and then you can play the games later, when you get around to it, and play them for what they are. Play them as the full game story experience.
And then there's also a timeline there too. So if you see a character in the comic that you don't know who it is,
and you want some more information about him, yep. Mm-hmm. So go to the timeline. It all comes together. So, definitely check that out. We put a lot of work into it. Scott put a lot of work into it. So definitely go check out the comics. We got our guys in chat posting the link for that. So yeah, please go check that out. So,
and along with the character map, there's also a timeline map, so you can see things in sequential order. They also have videos in there too. So if reading's not your thing and you'd rather watch a video, we got that covered.
Yep. So with no further ado,
oh, it's time.
Let's talk about the art show.
Yay!
Okay, so this is what we've been telling you all. This is kind of old information. So let's
quickly run through it.
Let's just go through it real quick. So art show it's
March 17th.
March 7th. That's next weekend. It's in Alhambra, which is like east of LA. We hope you guys can come show up for us. We have a lot of interesting stuff coming on there. Essentially the shop, we're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff on sale, which we'll get to a little bit later. And then there's the shop opens first, and then we're gonna have the art show, and there's a whole bunch of events.
Yep.
We have a very special announcement planned for that as well. So and we're trying to stream it. We're going to try to stream it. But there are some technical issues that could prevent us from having a quality stream. So we're going to try. We're going to try.
If then you'll live tweet it.
We'll live tweet it. And we did do some tests to see if we could potentially get it done. And it seemed like it might be possible, but we can't really promise it for you guys yet. It may be one of those things we know the day before.
Yeah, we'll go in early in the week and do some tests.
We'll try it. Right.
We're
gonna try. We really are gonna try to do it. So, okay, where do we even start? Like,
well, let's start what's on the screen.
Okay,
first.
so
go for it.
we have the T-shirts.
Yep.
That's gonna be at the store.
Yep.
And what are these things up here on top?
So we also have some Onomichio-kun pins, which are going to be exclusive to the event. So when you purchase something at the store, you'll get this for free. So we only have a limited quantity too. So it's about 200. So the first 200 purchases at the store.
Yeah. So previously we said these were I think the initial plan were for these to be door prizes for the first 20 in, but it's actually the first 20 purchases.
200.
From the store. I'm sorry.
Missing a zero.
First 200 purchases
Very
from the store.
Very limited, 20 only.
Yeah. So.
But because of these limited purchases, we're going to start opening the store a little earlier than when the actual gallery is going to open. So the store is going to open. We'll put it up online too. So nothing is set in stone right now, but we're looking around noon to 1 p.m. for the opening of the store, and then the gallery will open around 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
Right. So, what can we buy at the store? Like, what's going on sale?
So we have some we'll be able to pre-order some copies of Yakuza 6.
Pre-order copies.
We're going to have the After Hours edition and the Essence of Art edition.
Okay.
But those are also very limited quantity.
Right.
And then
because the collector's edition, the After Hours
the After Hours.
The essence of what was the
Essence of Art?
No. I guess which one is the collector's edition?
After Hours.
That's the After Hours
yes.
edition. The After Hours edition, like you can't even really get that.
No,
anywhere.
it's pretty much sold out.
So if you haven't got your copy yet, this is this is gonna be one of your last chances to purchase a
and
copy.
then
of
if
that.
you do purchase it at the store, we'll give you the art book there, so you can go get it signed by any of the artists that are attending and our special guests that will be attending as well. And we will try to ship the collector's edition or the limited edition to you to have by launch. So this is our art book. This is the After Hours edition art book.
No,
No.
it's not really blank. It's got stuff. It actually has art in it.
Yeah.
It does contain. It's an art containing book. Therefore, it is an art book.
And it's beautiful. And then here is our limited edition one. I'm trying to open to the same page.
Oh, so you can. Oh, that's good.
So you
idea.
can compare.
What page are you on? I'll match you. The
Onomichio.
Onomichio.
Onomichio one.
Okay, let me see if I can find it. There's a lot more pages in the bigger one, so I gotta go digging for a little bit.
It's probably towards the front.
It's towards the front?
Yeah. There it is. Or that's one art. So it's the same one. So like, for example, so here's
this one has more. This one has more art. So that's the whole thing. Is like.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the kind of comparisons. So this is the After Hours edition, the collector's edition, the more expensive one, and this one you just get if you buy the game.
Mm-hmm.
Just buy the game.
These are our launch editions.
You just gotta buy it.
It comes in a beautiful coat, and it's got the nice shiny dragon on it, and it's soft touch.
So yep. So again, if you purchase on site, you get your art book up front, which you can then take and
get signed.
Get it signed.
Yeah. So you'll actually get 2 art books because you'll get an art book that comes with your game later too.
Yep. So.
And then we also have these goodies.
Yeah, so we understand that for people who want physical copies of the original games, they can be kind of hard to come by sometimes. So if you are interested in picking up North American copies of the Yakuza 1, 2, 3, and 4, you will have them purchasable on site for like $20.
Yep.
They're like we're selling them for $20 a pop. So
yep,
it's like the best deal out there. What else is going? So that's at the store.
Those are at the store.
And this T-shirt.
And the T-shirt, yes.
Is there anything else at the store?
I think
that's it, right?
I think that's it for the store. But we will have some nice raffle prizes throughout the day as well.
So I actually have something I can do for that. I think it's this one. So
oh, there it is. Cha!
So these are really limited. So did we make these?
No, we got them from our Japan office.
They came from
Japan.
So these are like official Japanese side raffle prizes. So our community manager EJ is going to be doing raffles all throughout the day for everyone who's in attendance. So what kind of stuff we got
So
going on
this
here?
is Majima's tattoo, the Hanyan mask, and this is like a towel. I forget the term in Japanese.
Is
for
it like a hachimaki
yeah,
or something?
yeah.
It's a hachimaki, which you can. If you feel like you need to
So,
study, you can.
If you do win this, I will probably come find you and cry and beg for it.
No, we'll give you. So it's got it's the hanya on the front, and then it's got little the ma and Majima on the back, which is the character for true. This means true in Japanese.
And then we also have sweatpants, but these are a Japanese size free, so probably a US small.
Yeah, they're gonna be
But
on the small side.
They have the Kiryu's dragon tattoo on it. You can't see
But
the
they're
lightning.
like they are sort of elastic, so yeah.
And these are really cool as well. I really like the.
Wait, so
the
so what
detail on it.
what is this?
So it's just Kiryu's tattoo on the front of the
On the
leg, on the
side.
thigh.
Yeah.
Then
Somebody wants Kiryu pants.
I want Kiryu.
We all want Kiryu pants. Well, what do we got said? So these are all raffle prizes. So you got to get up there and you got to be lucky.
Yep.
Bring your luck.
Bring your luck.
Bring your luck.
And then we also have some really beautiful rice bowls that we got.
Oh, that's amazing.
Right? It's so pretty, like the little china.
Yeah. Chawan. These are called chawan.
Chawan.
Chawan. Chawan.
And then
in Japanese.
Here.
Well, here, I'll
Well,
pack.
I'll pack it.
Okay,
Here,
okay.
You want to talk about?
All right, and then oh my gosh.
I know.
Are we giving this away?
We have two of these.
We have two of these. Majima Figmas, fully posable. What kind of parts he's got? He's got
two cigarettes.
He's got serious
I would
face.
just
It's got
lose.
serious face, angry face, and laughing face. Majima, and he comes with his knife and a bat
and two
and
cigarettes.
Two cigarettes.
Because one's not enough.
Because one's not enough. All right. Some sample poses here on the back for you guys. Yeah. You totally need this on your desk.
I think Scott does.
Yeah, I think yes. I want to say Sky has this one. So.
But yes, I want
right.
this. I will put my ballots in for that one.
Oh, and then but that's not the only. That's not the only. We have one more raffle prize. And I got a graphic for that.
Ooh. Oh yeah! So we got some tickets
To like Japanese
New Japan Pro
Pro Wrestling. It's in, I believe it's in Long Beach. So if you get these, you kind of need to be somewhat local, or at least stick around. EJ, when is this particular event?
March 25th.
March 25th.
So it's like essentially the same week. So we have tickets for New Japan Wrestling that you can win as a raffle for in Long Beach. How many tickets we have?
We have two pairs.
Oh,
two pairs. So you and a friend, two people and a friend can go check it out. It's like super fun. I won't be able to go to that, so I'm actually kind of jealous. So yeah. So that you connecting the sort of the clan creator kind of part of it. Anyway.
Yes.
So
come join us March 17th.
Oh, there's still more to talk about. I know it's too crazy. But there's gonna be amazing art. You'll be able to buy games. You'll be able to win prizes. But that's not it. That's not it at all.
And so we announced earlier, or did we announce earlier who our special guests?
Yeah. We did announce.
Do you remember who they are?
Do you remember who they are? Okay, so let me talk. So our special guests are. Daisuke Sato, who's the general producer of the series, and Horitomo, who's the tattoo artist.
So yes, I'll let Sam do it.
So no, you go ahead, because I gotta find where I'm on my sheet.
So we have some special messages from them that we will post also on social as well as talk about it here. So with Horitomo, we actually were able to get the art from him, like the hand drawn, like actual originals of the tattoo arts. So those will be on display in the gallery, and they're so beautiful.
They're originals, guys. They're originals. The ones that he drew and then sent to the dev team, and the dev team transferred into in-game assets. The originals. They had them in a warehouse in Japan, like under lock and key, and they actually brought those out of the warehouse and sent them to us, and they're going to be at the art show.
Yes.
Like once in a lifetime event
so
to see the originals.
You can see all the brush strokes and every pen, every stroke in the art. All the color in there is beautiful and popping. And when they came into the office, everyone was like, "I'm taking these home."
Yeah, we're like, my reaction was like, "Can I touch it? Are you sure? Is it okay? Can I really touch this? I'm holding it. Am I harming it? Am I harming
know.
it? It was
We were
really
afraid to
straight.
frame 'em.
It was really straight. So we also have some special messages from these from our to you guys from these two handsome individuals here. From Sato, we'll post this to social later, but from Sato-san, he says, "I'm very happy that the West is finally getting their hands on Yakuza 6: The Song of Life. The Ryuga Gotoku Studio created a brand new engine to develop this title that we've called the Dragon Engine. I sincerely hope that you enjoy this reinvention of Ryuga Gotoku and the final chapter of Kazuma Kiryu's story arc. The art featured in this gallery event captures the world of Ryuga Gotoku wonderfully, and I appreciate all the hard work that went into each submission for the occasion." So that's from Sato-san. And he's very excited to show up and shake the hands with you, the fans, and all the people who participated and helped contribute to making this event actually happen. And then the message from Horitomo is as follows. So, as the series tattoo artist, it is an honor to participate in Yakuza 6: The Song of Life gallery event. That so many fans have taken an interest in traditional Japanese tattoos after seeing them in game brings me great joy, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And so, for just building on Horitomo-san's art, we will have the tattoo art from most of the games there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
yeah, it's not just like Kiryu or just Majima. It's basically like every tattoo, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of I don't want to say every tattoo and oversell it, but I'm pretty sure when I was flipping through them, I was like, they're all here, they're all there. So, yeah, come check it out. We're really excited to see you guys there.
Yeah. So the event that we're doing is just for the 17th opening, but the gallery will be open for a couple weeks after our opening night.
So yeah, so if as long as you're in the area, be sure to swing by, and you'll still be able to see all the art. But only the 17th, that's when our special guests will be there.
Yep.
That's when the store will be open. That's when you can get things signed.
Yep, so you can get things signed by Horitomo-san, by Daisuke-san, or Sato-san, excuse me. You also will have some of the artists who show up will be able to do signatures as well, too, so it'll be kind of like a cute scavenger hunt.
That's when we should be, there's like a
stamp
rally. Should have done a stamp rally. Missed opportunities. We keep, even now, like, we keep coming up with new ideas that we're like, oh, we should do this, or oh, we should have done that, but it's at this point, we've basically packed so many things into this at this point that I don't know. It's getting a little intense. But again, let us know if you're coming, and we can't wait to see you there.
Yeah.
So what else can we talk about? I do want to circle back. We have a lot of, like I said, we have a lot of bills to pay. So I do want to circle back to our digital pre-orders, guys. Tell your family, tell your friends. This deluxe pre-order edition is the thing. If you've got a friend who's been hearing a lot about this series but hasn't jumped in yet, you really need to convince them to buy this deluxe pre-order edition. It's Yakuza 0, which I think we all can agree is like the best thing to get someone into the series. But they get Yakuza 6, but they get kind of Yakuza 0 for like a super cheap price. For this price point, I can't imagine anyone would be like dissatisfied with what they got.
Yeah,
like, it's an amazing value. So definitely get on that. And then of course you get the theme with it to deck out your PlayStation 4. But the standard pre-order, if you've already got all the games, get that. You get a
and this pre-order will go down. The bundle will go down. So it's not there forever. Yeah, so get it before the launch. Once it launches, I'm pretty sure that's when we get rid of it, right? Except Europe gets another week, but. Oh. And also remember, if you're a PS Plus member, you get 10% off the sticker price. So. Yeah. Extra savings. I can't. It's so good. It's so good. And then, of course, if you haven't purchased yet, which I have a hard time believing anyone in this stream has not put in a pre-order yet, but the standard sort of launch edition here is this. Is you get that art book for free, and you get the game. You get literally the game wrapped in an art book. Is that got a disc in it yet? No, it doesn't have a disc in it, but you can see that you can see the disc in it. So, thanks, Frankie,
Frankie has bought 6 copies of the game and given it to 5 friends. So
Oh, I want to be your friend.
you are what they call an angel contributor. So
Thank you.
we love you, and your friends will love you as well. So all right,
back
bills were paid.
to.
I'm so excited.
Back to Lauren pretending.
I'm
she
so
knows what
excited
she's
about the art
doing.
show, Lauren. I can't.
I am actually really excited for it too. We're going.
Sakura
up
was like
early.
was like saying in the office earlier today. She's like Sam's glowing about the. He's got this like glow about him about the art show, and I'm like, is it showing?
It's gonna be a really exciting
super
night.
excited.
I'm like
I'm
super
super
excited.
I'm a little nervous about all the interpretation stuff. That always gets interpretation is really
It's
hard.
hard.
It's really
Well,
hard.
because you hear it in one, and then you have to translate it in your head, and then feed it out into another language.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. I always get really confused when I'm doing interpretation whether to express it like he said this and I go this is what he said, or if I'm like I am now this person's voice and I'm speaking in the first person. Like that's always really awkward,
yeah.
you know. Like I always have a hard time with that.
Like, are you the person?
Yeah.
Or are
So
you...
one of the things that's going to happen at the art show is Sato-san is going to be taking Q&A from the audience, and
we're also gonna have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
and like Horitomo is like drawing in the background, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have a live art demonstration from Horitomo-san, which I am like super excited of. If you've seen any of like his Instagram, his like Momon Cat stuff, he does like the little post-it note drawings, and they're so good.
So I think am I correct? He's gonna draw Kiryu's tattoo live, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna draw Kiryu's tattoo live, guys, while Sato-san is taking your questions.
It's gonna be great.
It's crazy, and I'm not being able to watch it because I'll be having to do the interpretation for the live chat. But if you can't make it, you can still have your question answered about the Yakuza series. I think I want to say on Monday, community is going to be putting up threads on social for Twitter and probably Facebook. And what you'll do is you'll basically like once that goes up, like we're taking questions, just reply to that thread and we'll pick up some questions from you guys. If your question is selected, we'll have our MC sort of interject those questions into the Q&A session. So don't feel like you can't participate just because you can't fly out to LA. We are trying to kind of get you guys connected. And like I said, we are gonna try to have some kind of fancy live stream.
We'll try.
Not too fancy. We do run sort of, as you guys have noticed, we have mid-tech, not low-tech, not high-tech, but somewhere in the middle here.
With all of our weeks of audio troubles and camera troubles.
So hang with us while we but we're gonna try to stream that over to you guys, and we'll see where we get. We'll see what happens. We definitely want you guys to be able to participate no matter where you are. So.
Got him.
Punch in the face. So there's a question from I'm backlogging some of our queued up questions. So for the GameStop 360 thing.
Yes.
So that's a GameStop exclusive. How do people access that?
So if you pre-ordered the game at GameStop, you'll be able to get a code. Either they'll print it on a receipt, or if you go into the store and just explain what's going on with it. So they'll print you out a code, and the code will lock to one of your social media accounts, and so that's your code. You unfortunately won't be able to share it, but that's for you.
Okay.
And then when you get into the site, you can go explore Kamurocho in a 3D escape. You can turn it around. We've actually put in points in the map that are like events happening, like first time you met Majima, where Club Serena is located.
Right.
So you can get like kind of an aerial view of Kamurocho, which is like really cool to do.
Yeah, so it's sort of like this comprehensive like history of Kamurocho by from the Kamurocho perspective.
Yep.
Okay.
And then when you click into each of the locations, it'll give you like a cute little synopsis of it, and maybe there's a video in regards to it. And when you're going through it, you'll be able to find clan code cards, which will be used in Yakuza 6: The Song of Life.
So if you're not like a U.S. user, how can you access this content? No immediate way to do that?
No immediate way to do that. We're still working on it.
We're still working on it. Okay. So are we going to be okay, we're still working on it. Gotcha. All right. So for non-US users, we're going to be working on getting, finding a way to get you that content. But for right now, yes, it's exclusive to
GameStop.
To GameStop stuff right now. So the DLC, someone's.
But if you are interested in clan codes, all the most recent comics, I think from chapter 7 and on, do have clan codes in there as well.
Oh, they're like hidden in there?
They're hidden in there. So you have to go find, it's kind of like a word search. You have to go find it in the panels, which are really cool because some of them are really sneaky. One of them is really easy, but the rest of them are sneaky.
So yeah, make sure you guys are going to the comics. Check them out, guys.
Yeah, and we
They're
also
really good.
are, when we get closer to launch, we'll be doing some on Twitter and social. We have, I think, released already 14 codes on it as well. We did have a social media post on our Facebook page that we're asking if you found it. So I'm sure somebody there had probably posted all the codes that we've done.
So how many codes are available to date?
To date, not including the GameStop codes, there are 14.
14. Okay. All right. Awesome.
But so it should be good. Well, and then as the date gets closer and closer, we'll be releasing more rare codes. So everybody gets one.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Someone was asking also in Japan they had these like super rare DLC cards you could download for the Clan Crate as well. Someone was asking if those will be available in North America. The answer is yes, they will be.
Yes.
So hang in for that. We had released one of those in like PlayStation.
Yep, we're at PSX.
PSX, PlayStation Experience.
Ooh, I'm stuck on something. Yeah. But that one will also be available online too when the game goes live. So that one's not just locked to PSX users. Or PSX attendees, I should say.
So many questions. Trying to figure out
Skim through.
So currently, someone's asking if we can, if they can purchase any of the content that is going to be at the Yakuza Art Show store online. So the things that you can, so again, just to reiterate, the stuff that you can buy at the art show, you can buy, pre-order the game, you can buy old copies of the older games, you can buy the T-shirt, right? So the old copies of the games, there are some limited retailers that do distribute these, primarily in North America. So those you can get online. The art book you can get by purchasing a copy of the game, and then the T-shirts those are from licensing, right?
They are.
Are those going to be on the Sega shop?
I cannot confirm or deny at the moment.
Okay, so there you go. That's the current statement. So, no comment.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's what it is. That's a valid answer. We have to do that sometimes.
どきなさい。私はもう帰らないんだから。
お嬢、申し訳ありませんが、力ずくでも。
たかしはどうする気？
お嬢をたぶらかしたガキです。きっちり落とし前つけさせていただきやす。そんな。
違うの。私が一人でお金を持ち出したんだから、たかしは関係ない。
お嬢。
I like her.
違いや
She's a good character.
お嬢はそう仕向けられたんですよ。
They come back in Yakuza 2, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like a recurring character.
Oh, I like
ずっと前に
that.
決めたんだ
But
俺は
the ending is kind of sad.
何が
No, don't spoil it for me.
It's kind of sad. It's kind of a sad sub story.
すいません。こいつ勝手に。ずいぶん賑やかだな。外野の出る幕じゃねえ。
So we got a question from Lucky7711. If one were to cosplay as Kiryu, would he be mistaken as part of crime life in Japan? I don't
think it's just that pin,
yeah,
right?
it's kind of the pin's kind of a part of it. Otherwise, he would just look like a
The salaryman.
like a badass motherfucker. Because he doesn't. Because that's the whole thing about Kiryu is he doesn't. It like 30-year-old Kiryu isn't really looking like too. I mean, he's got the red shirt, I guess, but not really. I don't think he really feels like. He doesn't really have a haircut. He doesn't have the haircut, and he doesn't have the.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have the face. The like gangster face.
That's racist.
I know.
That's racist.
I didn't mean it like that. Well, like I don't know. I figured like it's also. It's not not racist.
No, I'm just saying.
I think it's more like a stereotypical issue. Like if you have like when you're casting for a movie, you want somebody who looks mean.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean to say there probably are some like babyface Yakuza out there. You know, they probably actually get better jobs because they don't look so intimidating.
They don't look so intimidating.
Where are these tables?
These tables right here?
But he's pulling them from the ceiling. Oh, I died!
Yeah, you got distracted. You weren't watching your health.
I wasn't!
You weren't watching your health.
I was trying to backtrack.
Happens. Sorry, Scott! We failed you! No!
Alright, back in the... I'm back!
Scott's like at home being like...
Just like, God, Lauren.
I leave the office. He's like, I'm out of the office for a day and it falls to pieces.
I know. Sorry. I'm doing my best.
We're all very... Every person on the team is very important. It seems like every time someone's out of the office, something falls to pieces. We were out of the office last week, and that was crazy. And
that was nuts.
And then Scott's out of the office, and we're dying on stream. So
I'm doing my best. It's okay. I'm doing cool things. I need to get this knife though. Wonder does the Komaki move only works on guns though, right? It's not.
Yeah. We were actually having a conversation. I mean, going back to the pin. We were actually having a conversation about pins just earlier today in the office, being like, like, if pins were like a pre-order item or something like that, like, what would that mean? And I was trying to remember. I was like, I seem to recall there being a conversation with the dev team, being like, like they did that at one point, but there's a concern because they're a little concerned about like people who don't get it. Like showing up in Japan and putting these pins on their their suits or whatever, and walking around like it's cute, and it's kind of not really cute. So you have to be kind of careful. You know, like. Imagine some poor Japanese kid, like getting like really interested in like American gang culture and dressing up in gang colors and just like walking through LA or something like that. Like that would probably not end well.
No.
So yeah, not to say that Japan's like a violent place or anything like that.
No,
but still,
sometimes it's just better to be safe.
Yeah. You just gotta like read the social cues, you know.
Dang it.
Yeah. We're looking out for you guys. Basically, we're basically looking out for you guys. You know. So we try to keep you guys safe. It's all fun and games until it's not. So.
It's true. What?
No. It's just stuff's funny. It's a funny thing. Devil Leon, we appreciate you. We appreciate you appreciating us. So. Oh yeah, Sonic Kick. That's right. Yeah, there's the side quest in Yakuza 0 where the guy's got this like dope jacket on that says basically like "Fight me" on the back, and he's like trying to like walk across the bridge, and people keep trying to fight him, and he's like,
I just want.
It'd be like it'd be like the same thing. It'd be like you can imagine some kid like, it's just my job, it's just my dream to walk down like Kabukicho looking like Kiryu. That's my dream, but these dudes keep coming out and trying to kick my ass.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
I totally can imagine that. Totally. Not that there's really people in Kabukicho like trying to kick your ass, but I don't know. Maybe they come out of the woodwork if you put some crazy pin on your lapel. Man. I don't know. I wouldn't be stupid enough to try that. So. And take a cue. Be like, no, it's not. If anything, you'd get like weird looks.
Yeah.
Like people would.
I think they just like
people would
judge
treat
from afar.
people would treat you probably a little differently in a not necessarily a good way. So. Yeah, so you gotta be careful of that, guys. Be careful out there.
Perception.
Perception, yeah. Be aware of the world around you.
Oh.
さっき口にしたことをやりゃそれでいい。あんたもそれでいいな。親父からの伝言です。
Yeah, Papa Kiryu.
今日か。私は生まれついての極道だ。
Oh, it's touching.
今日か。私は生まれついての極道だ。
This is
Is
the,
that the
this
dad?
is the dad of the girl and the dad of the boy, basically in the same room together. Oh, the tear! The tear!
Ah, I have such like soft spot for like
Man tears.
not man tears, but like good family drama.
Good family drama.
Like, I accept you for who you are.
Yeah.
I will always love you.
That's a good one.
Gets me every time. Zooms in.
もういいんですか
He's like looking at the camera, being like, "I see you.
I know what you're doing.
I know what's going on."
死んじまって見れたもん。
The monitor's like, who's cutting these onions?
I love-
He's like, someone
it's like
who brought these
the-
onions into this
The
room.
little Japanese nuances of just like it's getting blurry, or like when Kiryu had the baseball bat, he was like, I just felt like swinging the bat. Those are like my favorite too. Like those little lines of like, I don't know what you're doing, I'm just gonna do this kind of a thing.
俺が育てたんじゃないですから。
うちもさ。
This was a good story for me. Thank you for setting
No,
this
yeah.
up.
Oh, so Scott Master Plan, right? Scott Master Plan.
He knew.
He knew.
He knew.
All right, so
All right.
well, when we get the saving point on this, we're going to, I guess, which is right now. So
Yeah.
we're gonna switch gears here for a little bit. Due to reasons, the second section of this stream will not be archived on YouTube or Twitch. So if you want to join us for our thank you celebration,
National holiday.
Please stay tuned. We're gonna cut the stream for just a moment while we switch gears.
And I'm gonna jump back in chat. And we're gonna have another special
We're
challenger.
gonna have a special challenger come on board for us. Okay. So you guys hang tight. We'll be back in like a minute, 2 minutes.
Yes.
All right.
I'll go. See you soon.
生きるか死ぬかの怪我だ。
どういうことだ、はるか。